just give it a tug and What's going on, everybody? Today is May 18th and I have my beautiful wife with me today. Gonna do some crappie fishing in a new style that I actually never do up here at the lake. So I've been hearing that this trolling bite is getting to be pretty hot and popular. It's been well before I even thought about trying it. So I'm gonna try it myself today, and I have my wife with me to try to assist. So I went to Bass Pro the other day and bought some of those Bandits, the 100, 200, 300 series, and I've been hearing that the Bandit 300 has kind of been the ticket so far. So that's kind of my plan for the day. We're going to start with crappie fishing. We're going to see if we can catch some fish trolling Bandits. So my way to troll, when I was in Canada, we trolled for walleye, and I used my Ghost trolling motor with my little remote, and I just sat in my seat and it worked flawlessly. So I'm going to go with the same setup today. I'm going to get our rods tied up and tied on, and we will start trolling around these little coves and pockets and looking for fish. And I got a lot of fish on downscan right now, so this is a great sign. I'm actually making a waypoint as I go because I'll want to be trying to cast in here. But yeah, so we're going to be trolling the Bandit 300s to start, and we'll make adjustments from there. My plan is to start around 1.8 to 2.5 miles per hour on the trolling motor. So I'll use my electronics to be able to see my speed. But yeah, so the water temperature is, I'm getting 75 right now on my Lowrance. So it's really warmed up since I was here 2 weeks ago, and it has really murked up. The visibility is maybe a foot back here. It's pretty dang chocolate milk looking. So let's get started. Okay, we are lines out. I'm probably back about 100 feet, and Clarissa's somewhere in that mix. I got my Lowrance Ghost remote in hand, and we're trolling right now at about 2.2 miles per hour. So we'll kind of start here. Oh, I drug over something. So that's kind of the thing with trolling, is obviously we're throwing the 300, so our bait should be diving anywhere from 8 to 12 feet. But whenever you just, I mean, as boring as it sounds, you just sit here and hold your pole. But you should feel when something gets on your rod, and you should obviously feel like if you're snagged. So that said, you want to have your drag set right. So obviously if something happens, I'll stop my motor and then we'll reel our lines in so we don't get tangled. Do you have one? Oh, Clarissa's hooked up. So now I'm gonna stop. Yeah, if it feels like it's kicking. Okay, so Clarissa's hooked up. Get the camera on her. I failed today, and I didn't have my chest mount. You got one, I see it on there. But then I'll reel in so I don't get tangled with her.
For the win! Maybe. Come on, little guy.
Heck, I'm right there next to you now.
Wait, am I on you?
No. Oh, you got a white bass.
All right.
Careful. Don't let him break it. Clarissa with a nice white bass on Hottie Toddy. Letting out line, it'll be fine.
Not even going down yet.
Nope. And now you're just letting out line. Okay, I'm gonna try that for now. Oh, I got one. On the green one.
Yep, good color.
Come here. Come here.
Come.
Yay. Bandit crappie. I'm on the board. I had to switch colors to something crazy bright because this water is chocolate milk.
Yep.
Got one? Stopping. It's pulling. We're going pretty straight, so.
That's why I noticed.
Clarissa's hooked up. She switched colors. She's down to a 200 Bandit. Get it. Hope it's a crappie. I would think he'd be about surface. I'm in. Get the net ready for you. Might have a big one. Oh yeah, you got a crappie. Oh, yay. Good job, big crappie. She's hooked up again. The camera keeps overheating due to the sunny skies. Is it a crappie? Oh, I think it's a good crappie. Oh, looks like a great crappie. I better be a productive husband and use the net. Get it in over the boat, yay. Ah. Good job.
He's a flopper.
The old troll route holds true, man. You hit just the right spots and the crappie are eating these things. You got one. It's a white bass.
He's swimming.
It's a white bass. Get him up. Nice.
He's a flopper.
Got another one.
These little goslings.
Oh,
There's only 3 of them.
I got one.
Nice.
Yep, the others must not have made it. Is it a crappie? I really hope so. Took a little bit. I think it's a crappie. Come on, little buddy. Hang on there. Oh no, we're still trolling. I thought, well, you can just keep trolling. I'll just keep steering you. He's a wee little guy. I don't know if he'll make it.
Oh no, I don't know.
Got one?
I tried new spot.
You just keep on rolling. I'm gonna keep on trolling. You just try to keep it on that side. Oh.
You get one?
That or your fish touched me. I felt something.
He got lighter. He must have came out of the water.
Yeah, you see him on the top?
Yep. This is a terrible ride. Somebody help me.
Oh, that's a good one. Get him in. Nice.
Decent.
Oh. Got him.
Dang. I don't like the pink.
Gonna have to switch you to chartreuse. The water's too dirty. I like how they ride on top of the surface when they get up. Woohoo! Got a crappie. This trolling thing ain't too bad if you have the right color. Got one?
Pretty sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going since we're going straight. Fisherwoman's hooked up again.
I think so. I don't know if I am or not.
The best way to always tell is to just stop reeling and just let your pole go back and see if you feel any dancing.
Yeah, it's melting.
Okay, you got one. See if she knows what she's talking about, folks. It's kind of digging deep right here at the side of the boat.
I'm wrong.
She's wrong. Good thing I didn't reel in for nothing. Every time you think you have a fish and you don't get one, you gotta take your top off. Oh, you're down to your top. Yes, you gotta take it off. We gotta be getting close to half a limit. You got one?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Same thing. Are you sure you actually got one? She's got one this time, folks. She ain't, we're teaching her how to tell if she's actually got a fish or not when you're trolling. You know, it is kind of tricky.
Oh no, he's well above the water already.
Okay, good.
Stay up there, man.
Here I am, just trolling. Another crappie. Another good crappie.
That's a big one.
Dang. Dang, dang. So sometimes she has a hard time identifying if she has one or not. So the best way to do, if you don't know if you have one, kind of take your pole and just give it a tug and kind of just watch to see if you see it. If you see it bouncing, yeah, you got one. If you feel something totally funny or totally different, reel it in. It might be worth, who knows, you might have a leaf or something you need to get off your bait. If you feel a difference than what you should normally feel like, I feel the slightest vibration when I hold my rod out here like this and just straight off, pretty much perpendicular to my boat, then reel in and get a feel and see what's going on. But if you're ready to go again, just make sure your rod's set up to go, cast out. We're going at least 100 feet behind the boat and trolling. Right now, I've been trying to keep it between 2 and 2.3. I'm really trying to hone in on this perfect speed, but we're doing good. We're coming up on our little hot spot here, coming up next. See if we can get another one. Oh, that one. Well, when it gets a little too hot, at least this time of year, you can take a dip. I don't like summertime, but I do like swimming. Got one? She's hooked up. She's got a good color. That's when they always bite, when you go to take a nap. Hope it's another crappie. Old troll fishing, you never really know what you're gonna have. It's a crappie. All right, Clarissa, how you catching all your fish?
I'm doing what my husband tells me to do.
She takes no credit for herself. She's doing good. You'd have to have them at like different, like one would be out far and one would not be out far. Natty got one?
Yep.
Okay, I'll stop it for you this time. It's hooked up again. This time we'll see if she can get it in. Hoping for a crappie.
Can't see him.
I see him.
My freaking sunglasses keep sliding down my face. Stay on my hook, fish!
Oh, be careful with the crappie.
Come on, little guy. Oh, we got that. Yeah.
Come over the boat.
Hello.
Okay, so this is the color I'm throwing today that I'm doing my best on. It's just a chartreuse with a green back with just a little orange in the front, but it's a 200 Bandit, and I'm doing okay. And then Clarissa's throwing this, I think it's called a speckled back shad. It's got a yellow belly and a speckled back top, but I think the line of the yellow and I think the chartreuse of this bait in this dirty water is what's giving us the edge over some of the other colors. So we're gonna just keep trolling. We're not just doing lights out, but it's consistently interesting. And if she's staying interested, we're catching fish. So that's good. Well, naturally, the audio on my outro clip messed up. So it was a good trip overall. We caught just about a limit full of crappie in about 5 hours of trolling. And we could have probably done better, but we took a couple breaks to swim. And it also took me a little bit to find our good trolling route. There's something to be said about whenever you find a kind of a good trolling route where you can just kind of keep going over and over again and making a good wide turnaround, or however you plan to do it, to be able to continue to drag through the schools to try to catch your fish. So it was a very fun and successful trip. We are going to be doing some more trolling for crappie here later this summer. I'm planning on taking Austin out, and we're going to kind of break down a couple more tips and tricks that we are going to start to use for trolling for crappie. So stay tuned for those videos. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this, and we will see you in the next one.